Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and yesterday I mentioned my 5 North Star priorities, the things that are top of mind as I go through my day, but also as I think about my free time. So this is going to be different for everyone, but my hope in giving you a glimpse into my life will kind of inspire you to look inward and think about your own life. What I found is that living a fulfilling life is so multifaceted. And this is just one way that I keep myself in check. So, refresh, my top 5 priorities are sleep, my husband, my kids, connection and relationships, and 5th, my business. This shows up usually in me going to bed super early. My kids tease me. I'll admit it's harder in the summertime, but I've decided that I'm going to put a stake in the ground when it comes to my marriage, and that will take top priority unless I'm not getting enough sleep. Because if you know me at all, I need sleep. So if I'm going to get my sleep, and that is my number 1 priority, next is my marriage. And that looks like 15 minutes to sit and have coffee when my husband is working from home. And I tell him this is just a shorter commute. Or it's a long walk or an evening out. It could be a quarterly weekend away. And next is my kids. This shows up to be available for their interests. And the next is connection, which is pretty self-explanatory. When we have human connection with people that lift us up, we're happier. This can be in person, on the phone, a video chat. I make sure that I have connection built into every single day in my calendar. And finally, on this list, number 5 is my business. This doesn't mean that the business is last. It just means that when everything else is aligned, the business will thrive. So I'm curious, what would be your North Star? How would you accomplish it? DM me on social at Everyday Happiness with Katie and let me know. Share your thoughts, your North Star priorities on the hashtags Intentional Margins and Everyday Happiness with Katie over on Instagram.